Hey everyone, welcome in. Wait, oh my god. I literally I started my stream and then I was like trying to start I was trying to start like the timer and I realized the button to start the timer is like on my stream deck, which I do not have with me. And welcome in Yakamoto. I think I want Luca to show up, but he's downstairs right now. I hope he comes upstairs. When I was setting up my stream, he was like chilling on the bed here, but right now he's just like, I think he's too tired. He wants to lie down. I took him on a walk like literally right before stream started, so maybe he's just like sleeping. But maybe he'll come up if he gets lonely. Yeah, welcome in Yokomoto. How are you? Yeah, I hope everything is. I know it's like a different setup than normal, but I hope everything's like okay. You know, like I was like messing with the audio beforehand, and the audio was kind of scuffed. But I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. It won't be perfect for now, but it's okay. And then also like I'm wearing like these wired headphones because like my AirPods keep disconnecting. I don't know why. So I just gave up. I took off these like little antenna things on the back of my PC, so maybe that was actually making the Bluetooth connect, but who knows? maybe I screwed it up by disconnecting that. Okay. Let's see. Can you reach him? No. Maybe these guys can reach them then. Sound a lot better than last time I was here? Well, like, I am better. I no longer have like a cough. I haven't coughed in like 2 weeks, which is great. I'm very excited about that. Oh my god, okay, no one can do this, okay? So I'm having a bit of an issue. But yeah, my other mic probably sounds better. This is my old mic. It's very portable, so you know, it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna be at my mom's house until like the 30th. My mom's in Japan right now. She just landed like last night, and now she's like having a layover in Tokyo. I think she's about to fly to my mom's hometown in a bit, or to her hometown. She just texted me this morning. She's like, I just had the best hotel breakfast. Like she's like living her best life right now. She like stayed at like the airport hotel has an onsen, like a hot spring, in the airport hotel. I don't know why. So then she like went to the onsen in the morning, and then she had like a fancy like hotel breakfast and stuff. So then I was like, I guess, okay, literally no one can hit this. It's literally Zhongli. So she's chilling. She's having a great time. Your mom is flying to your mom's hometown. Yeah, exactly. Die. Okay. This is a worse team for this. And welcome in X Angel. How are you? My day was pretty good. I've been a little bit busy, I guess, because like, you know, usually I don't have to do too much. But now I have to like walk my dog and do chores and stuff like that, you know, a lot going on. So I was and I've been actually, you know, working hard, you know. People keep like asking me stuff, so I've actually been a bit sidetracked with work. And yesterday was like extra busy. I drove my mom to the airport. Took a while. And then I had to work like late because I like spent so long at the airport, which was my fault, but you know. Since you were last year, you developed an addiction to what? I'm sorry, Luca's not here. He was downstairs. He refused to come upstairs. He's just sleeping on the couch. So maybe he'll come in a bit. If he comes, then I will show him to you. Oh, don't worry, I promised. You're addicted to Suika game. What is Suika game, sorry? And it's that. Thank you so much for the 34 months and welcome back from Japan. I guess it's been like a week, but I hope you are not jet lagged and just have, you know, just wake up early and play Genshin at like 5 a.m. Okay. You're playing. Wait, what is Suika game? I'm sorry. It's probably best I don't tell you. What does that mean? That makes it sound more sus. And Gwen, thank you so much for the 28 months. I appreciate it. How are you? How are things, bestie? It's an addicting puzzle game. Oh. Can you do more damage? Oh! Okay, or you could just do that. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, you guys do this. There you go. There you go. Oh, you bring a Pyro Abyss Mage? You know who I am? I'm Nuvilet. Nice. Wait, someone's still alive. Someone's still alive, and my controller died. Wait, is it actually dead? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Wait, is it dying? How do I tell what battery percentage it is? Oh my god, what if it actually just died? Maybe I should charge it. It's 2048, but with physics and cute fruit. Oh, did you tell me about this before? You're drowning in uni work, but genshin reigns supreme. Who are you pulling for? Also, my controller is definitely dying. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Okay. What do I call it? Like the brick I used to like my MacBook charger, and the thing that plugs into the wall is very heavy, so it kept like falling out. If you heard like thumps, like it just like kept like dropping out of the outlet. That was fun. Doesn't home show the battery percent? What home? I'm on PC. It's a fairly new session, so probably not. I feel like I heard something about this though. Maybe someone else is obsessed with it. Is it a popular game? So I'm glad that like no one died. Okay, so I think I could turn it back. Okay, there we go. Now we'll be fine. My controller's alive again. Okay, but yeah, how's everyone's week been? Because I haven't streamed since last Wednesday because on Saturday I wasn't feeling well, and on Sunday I had Thanksgiving dinner. So it was I also was like moving all my stuff. I had to move all like my PC stuff to my mom's house, hence why I'm streaming here. So I did that on Sunday, so it was like kind of busy. I think it's popular among the VTuber crowd. Yeah, maybe. You got like 2,000 plus just from not playing for a while from codes mail. Okay. That's exciting. Wait, no, this is not the enemies I have to kill. These are different ones. My Thanksgiving was fine. I don't really like celebrate Thanksgiving. Like we don't really do anything. We just got invited to a dinner, so I just went to the dinner. But it was chill. It was with a bunch of like Japanese people. Like our family friends who are Japanese, and then like also like bunch of their like people they know. Like basically like random people they know. I was like, I don't know who these people are, but that's cool. I got a lot of Japanese practice, so that's chill. And then like I worked on Monday as well, so I could get an extra day off for vacation later. So I'm, saving that up. Wait, who needs to die? You need to die. Come here. I saw it in Costco pumpkin pie. Wait, it's not. They don't sell it anymore? Did they stop selling it right after Thanksgiving? That seems like a really short time period. Oh my gosh. Maybe you just have to make your own. I'm just using Nuvilet for fun, but this is not a very fun team to do commissions. This was a very fun team to do. I did APEP with this team, which is why like they're out here. But I don't know. My Nuvilet's not very strong. Here, let's kill him. Let's kill him. Oh. There we go. Yeah, but my mom landed in Japan, and then yeah, she just texted me a bunch of stuff. She was like giving me like a play-by-play of what she ate, and then she was like, oh, like she was telling me that she wants to gain a lot of weight while she's in Japan. Like she wants to eat so much that she just gains like a ton of weight. So I'm like, good luck. Like have fun with that. But it's kind of what I was trying to do in Japan too. I was trying to eat enough so that like my family wouldn't be mad, you know? But it's very hard. If your mom needs any tips about traveling to Japan, let me know. Oh yeah, I'll make sure to ask her. You have been there, that is true. She was actually like kind of stressing out as well though, cause like, or not like stressing out, but like she was like, oh my god, like I haven't been to Japan like alone in like since before I was born, so like probably like 25 years ago. She was like, it's gonna be like really weird.
The tides beckon.
But I'm like, you know, if she went to Japan with like babies, like I'm sure it's easier to go alone. So I'm sure she'll be fine. Shamiji's mom will struggle with the language barrier. That's true, that's true. It is very hard for her. I'll have to teach her. I'll have to teach her my Japanese. Oh. Okay. She was just making fun of me yesterday because I used the wrong word for saying like I filled up my tank, like my gasoline, right? And I used the wrong thing. I accidentally said like there's a word that's like it's like mantang, which means like you fill up the tank. And then if you say manteng, then it means you got a perfect score like on like a test. So I said the wrong one. And I knew it was wrong. Like I was like, this isn't right, but I don't remember what the right one is. So I just said the wrong thing. And then my mom was laughing at me. But yeah, she's going alone for the first time in like 25 years. So I hope she has a good time. Okay, let's see. And I get to hang out here. I think this is my first time watching Luca for like a significant amount of time. I watched it for like a weekend, like a long weekend kind of thing, but not for like that long. But he's very sad. My dog is very attached to my mom, so he's
Thank you for
he was like, but I think he knows he knows that she's on vacation. So he's kind of just like, oh, she won't be back for a while. Yeah, poor Luca. But he'll be okay. He just has a lot of like separation anxiety, you know? But since he's at home, I think he'll be okay. He just gets kind of anxious. Okay, let's see. Wait, how many? Oh, do I have standard pulls? No, I don't. I just did it last time, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, I have one, okay. Well, that's helpful. I'm gonna farm artifacts. So my new Valette needs better artifacts. His artifacts aren't that good. The here pull, I don't have any pulls, I'm sorry. Well, welcome in, Wang Chu. We're gonna pull in a few patches probably. We'll see. Depending on like what the weapon banners and stuff look like. Let's see. Let's go to Fontaine. And Ricky, thank you so much for the 26 months. Welcome in, how are you? I think with someone comfortable with? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think he's like totally like comfortable, and he just sad that my mom is gone. But I think he knows that she'll be back because, you know, she's gone on vacation in the past. And yeah, and he could get lettuce as well. His diet's kind of like weird these days. We have to be actually quite careful because he's like, he's very old. So like our vet is like, okay, give him like, make sure you give him lots of veggies and stuff so he can have like, he's not getting like too much like cholesterol and stuff. Like he's actually like a grandpa. And welcome in Corpe. Are you pulling for Risley? I am not, I'm sorry. I just pulled for Nouvellette and Linny. I'm a really big fan of Linny right now. He's actually my favorite Fontaine character so far, I think. As much as I love Nouvellette, and he's getting stronger now, which is I'm enjoying playing him more. But Linny, I just really like. I don't know. Maybe it's probably because he's a Fatui, but you know, Linny and then maybe Arlecchino will be like, you know, good synergy with them because they're both Fatui. I don't know. And you don't like puzzles, but do you want me to link you to Sika game in Discord? I can't promise I'll try it, but sure. You're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that, Ricky. Who are you pulling for, Corpe? And congrats on my new bullet. Thank you, thank you. But guys, my Linny is so strong. Linny is ridiculous. But it's just like that copy pasta, you know. I feel like maybe Xiangling is just stronger. Yeah. Yeah. You can get Risley? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I hope you get him. Not too much longer, right? Okay. This team is really nice. I like it. Yeah. Go. Yeah, I've been really liking Linny in like the story as well. Like, he's just so likable. Okay, little cat, you're doing 60k. I see you. What? Hey, what are you doing? Don't laugh at my aim though. I use a controller, okay? It's hard. Things are difficult here, okay? Ow! How dare you? But it's okay. Linny can heal himself, so there's no problem at all. You cannot wait. You're going as fast as you're waiting as fast as you can. I don't know if it's possible to wait faster, but you know. I hope it comes quickly. It will be here before you know it. Yeah, exactly. The copy pasta. It's really true though. Like, it's actually so true. I don't know what, like, I swear, like, I'm 100%, not 100%, but like, I'm pretty positive they made a mistake. Like, I think in version 1, they didn't know, right? And then they made a mistake with Xiangling and Bennett. They're like, we accidentally overtuned it, you know? But they didn't figure out till it's too late. And now they can't take it back. Yeah. Xiangling is so broken. The snapshot around the world, exactly. The snapshot, no ICD. Off-field damage. She's a bit. She's very, she's Xiangling, you know? Ow! How about, who froze me? I've never once been frozen here. What the hell? Xiangling and Bennett barely ever leave my team. Yeah, they're so good. Oh, although, I don't know. Ow! Oh my gosh! No. Although, I don't know if you guys saw, like, I posted in the Discord the other day. But apparently, one of New Roulette's best teammates is Child, right? But you don't even use Child on the team. He's literally like, in not every situation, but in some situations, Child is his best teammate because of his talent. Like, he has that passive talent that boosts everyone's normal attack by 1 level, right? And like, he's literally only used for that. Like, you don't even swap to him when you play with the team, which is like kind of sad, but like kind of funny, you know? Like, it's like, oh, Child is so helpful, but like just for that, and like you don't even use them. But apparently, it's only if like your new bullet is like very highly invested, which mine is not. I am planning to. I have new bullet at 877 talents, and he needs artifacts, of course. His artifacts are very mediocre. But I'm planning to crown my Linny's normal attack. Just because I love Linny. Have I told you guys yet today? I love Linny a lot. So I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah. I'll need a Xiangling for your Ganyu Mao team. Yeah. We don't have to use her. She's just very strong. But there's also a lot of other strong characters. But it's kind of ridiculous that she's like a free character as well. She's a free character and she's a 4-star, so it's kind of like, it's kind of crazy. He switched to Child just to admire him mid-fight. Honestly, he's just there to look pretty, you know. Which is what my Kaya does like all the time. Like, I have many teams where Kaya really doesn't do anything. He's just there. I just feel more comfortable if he's there, you know. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you follow K-pop, but in K-pop there's like you know, there's like main dancer, main vocalist and stuff like that, but there's also a position called visual. And like, that's Child. Like, there's like main DPS, support, then he's just visual. Yeah. I don't know, I think I just like characters where like, I think I just like characters where their damage is not really gated behind like their skill or their burst, you know? It just feels very comfy to me. I just want to like spam buttons and play. A defense circlet. A defense circlet. Wonderful. I only get like good pieces from the other set. But like no one really uses this set except for like, I guess like Fischl for me could use it, but I don't really want to. Because I already farmed for Fischl like not that long ago, so I don't want to do it again. And like Fischl's like strong enough, you know. Fischl's another like not as busted as Xiangling, but still pretty busted. Okay. Yeah. 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 Diverse study? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm so excited to continue the Archon quest though. I have so many questions and I want to find Child. Speaking of Child, we're gonna find Child today in the Archon quest, hopefully. And he's not like dead, you know? I'd prefer if he wasn't dead. Yeah. I've left the Archon quest for a while, you know, so I want to catch up. Yeah. Okay, and I love. Oh, oh! Don't do that! Don't do that! I hope Luca comes for like a cameo. I don't know if he will right now. I know my brother will be home like pretty soon. Should I do this? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, but Xiangling's just gonna kill them. She's not even vaping, by the way. She's just that strong. In this team, like, she doesn't even have anyone to like vape with, right? But she apparently still is like a great teammate. Just because she just adds so much damage. Oh, anything good? No one really needs crit rate though. That's a problem on this set. Oh, that is... He needs a HP sense, but that's not a good one. Let's see. Let's see what I have, by the way. I don't know what I need to improve. At least for Linny. That's good. This is like pretty good. I would prefer more crit damage than crit rate, I think. This is bad. I need a better sans. This is fine. And this is bad. So yeah, we need a better circlet and a better sans, okay? And then for Nouvelette, we need, that's fine. That's not even leveled up. Oh, I ran out of fodder, that's why. This is good. Except for that attack, but like it's fine. It's fine. And then hydro damage bonus and he's on crit rate. Okay. Oh, maybe my other one could be better than this. Is plus 16. It didn't really roll. Actually, this is fine. It rolled a lot of flat HP, it looks like. Maybe this one could be better? Oh, but it has attack burst then. That has like way less useful stats for him. Okay, I'll just level this up. Because this could be good, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Yay! Yeah, there's a lot of, when I was moving all my stuff, like I didn't bring that much like clothes or anything like that. It was just the PC stuff. The PC stuff is so annoying to move. But I think I would have been really, ooh, crit damage, okay. I would have been really annoyed if I had to like drive home like like twice a week or something like that to, or it would be 3 times a week too, because I have Pilates on Friday, which is like near my house as well. I think I would not want to drive that much. And just be way too lazy. Could be 30 plus grip value. True. I wouldn't mind ER either though. That's like fine. Okay, but can I get there? That's the question. I literally like got no fodder, or like had no fodder. So give me some bonuses. Give me some bonuses that we can make it. Trust. ×5 bonus. Oh no, we don't need ×5 bonus. We're fine. Ah, I got ×5 bonus when I didn't need it. Okay, it's fine. Flat HP was not the best option, but he does skill off HP copium. So that's probably fine. 54, and then he gets, okay, so he gets 36% crit rate from the set as well. So he does, his ER is fine now. I would like more crit damage. I don't know if he will be better on a crit damage or crit rate. I'll just level this up as well. Okay, I can't level it up. I'm too poor. Yeah, I think crit rate circle might be too much. Let's just like test this out. If I swap this, that's such a bad circlet though. 28. Okay, that's like too bad though. That's like actually too bad. Let's see. Crit rate 9, crit rate 13. So I don't think I can get enough crit rate from substats. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not like super. New Black kind of is like very strong regardless. Like he's just strong. Like he's just very strong. I don't know what else to tell you. You know. Even when he's not like essential, he's not like done. I haven't finished building him, but he's just very strong. Okay. Should we? Okay, I'm just gonna do the Archon quest because we're gonna stream today until I finish the Archon quest. And then on Saturday we'll do like just chatting and stuff so we can like catch up or whatever. But today I need to finish the Archon quest. It's very important. Also, I saw a lot of people complaining about the map being confusing, and I was like, me too. Like I was like, I had so much trouble with this. And then some people were like, oh, you could just like it's not that hard. Like you can figure out where to go. And I'm like, no, I'm stupid. Like I cannot figure it out. Like how am I supposed to tell like where that is? What?
I wonder what my
Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Apparently don't even know the controls, so let's go here. There's only one. There's only one. Okay. Oh, we're in the production zone. That's not the right place. Okay, wait, hold on. It's probably this one then. Okay, so what happened? Recap. Child was in this prison, and then he just like randomly like went into the tunnels. Like, I need to change my team, my special team. And then he like randomly like he went into these tunnels, but the tunnels are now like flooded. So then we had to ask Fremine because Fremine is like a diver. Is this the right way? Where am I going? Am I supposed to just sleep? I mean, I'm just supposed to sleep. Okay, there we go. I'm supposed to just sleep.
You really are something. To be able to
We're waiting for Linny and Fremine.
The entire time, you scared Paimon half to death. No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of.
It's too quiet. I think I need to turn it up.
Put down the Adeptus temptation now.
Did you know there's going to be a Stardew Valley live concert tour? Tour? Where are they going?
She's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room.
I don't think Sigewinne is. I don't think Sigewinne is evil. I don't think she can be. Sigewinne is so cute. Sigewinne is like actually the cutest character ever. The movable hatch in the ground is all the questions Sigewinne asked Lurvine. And also, were they really talking about their meth before we walked in? And was Lurvine and Juria argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Oh, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up.
I know they did a Zelda orchestra here, but I didn't go. But stuff like that would be cool. I haven't been to an orchestra in a very long time. For the next few days, we and Paimon work as usual. Okay. We're just waiting for Linny to come back with diving results, I guess. Well, they gave me a lot of time to read that. I stopped reading it halfway because I thought it would run out of time before I finished saying it out loud. Between the US, Canada, UK. That's cool. Stardew Valley music is very good. Hi, Lynette. And finally, the promised 9th day arrives. Cool.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Linny.
Love the setup. Thank you. I want to put something like on the shelf here because it looks very barren. But I didn't bring any decorations, obviously, because it's like, you know, I was trying to bring as minimal things as possible. Maybe I could borrow something like to put on the shelf. I don't know. I don't know if my brother or something would have some decoration. Looks like you're streaming at your grandparents' place. Why? Okay. What am I trying to do? I was trying. Oh, I want to turn up the volume. That's what I was doing. Here we go. Now we can hear Paimon's voice in our ears. And you guys will love it. Oh, there's Linny. Why are you always hanging out there? Linny! Oh, Linny, it's you. He's done? Okay. Then they have a UK show in London. When is it? Are they even coming to Vancouver?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
I don't know if I would go
We
though.
just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated
I mean,
the
I'd go if
infirmary.
Glenn asked me, you know.
The slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary
Lynette has
after
infiltrated
faking
the
an illness.
infirmary.
Wait, why is she getting involved
Ooh.
as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough.
Have I? Have I done more
Infiltrating a
than that?
guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person.
I mean, you kind of have the same face, so you're
Lynette also
twins.
felt like you have already taken
We've
the
been over
first step
this.
before us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So
Okay.
that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon
And
hopes
welcome in,
everything's
Phil.
going
How are
well for
you?
her.
It's April for London. Oh, it's kind of far away. Well, maybe I'll go in April, and then we can go. Doesn't look like Vancouver gets one, yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping you. Yeah, I could help you, Linny.
Perhaps that's true. You are both
I think my
very
brother's
good
home.
people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten.
Lest you've
The matter
forgotten.
of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui.
We love the Fatui. There's no
I
problem
can
here.
understand that feeling, so I assume
We're
you're just
friends with
helping us out of
Child.
the
We would love to
kindness
help
of your
him.
hearts.
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette
I can hear my
feel
brother
the
trying to
same way.
park.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Okay.
Is now
Please tell me Sujween is not evil. She's so cute.
According to my observations, Sijuin always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
We heard about that too. I know about that. I'm sorry, what? Why does my controller keep turning off? It's charging, right? Hello? Why is it flashing?
Also,
Okay.
I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
And welcome in Maestro, which is a new room. This was actually, this room was like my childhood bedroom. Like I lived in this room until I was like 10. It didn't look like this, but there might have been like more One Direction posters on the wall, you know. But you know, this was the room. This was my childhood bed from when I was like, you know, a baby till when I was like 10. But then I changed rooms later because that other room was bigger.
Lynette should be here right
Hello,
now.
Lynette.
Huh. Strange.
Oh my God, she got
Lynette?
kidnapped. She got kidnapped into the infirmary.
expected Sijuin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
You went back to your childhood room? Sort of. I'm dog sitting at my mom's house. But I set up my stream setup here in this room because it was the closest room to the Ethernet. So, you know, priorities. Wait, welcome in, Rasu. How are you? Could you have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
I want to go to Japan again soon. When I was at Thanksgiving dinner, like obviously everyone was Japanese, and we're all talking about like, you know, like a lot of them were like gonna go back to Japan soon, or like going to Japan at some point, and I was like,
Advanced
jealous.
nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patient.
had your brother got your own room? Exactly, Gwen. You know how it is. As soon as I moved out, he took it. You finished with that quest already? Finally, let's go. Was it good?
Sijuing would be interested in these kinds of things. She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings.
Speaking of Lenny, my Lenny reached 233 crit damage. What? I'm so jealous. Do you have his do you have a signature weapon or like
Seems quite
a crit
normal
damage
to me.
weapon?
These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
I went for your Thanksgiving to go to the parade this year. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I usually don't do too much for Thanksgiving, but once in a while we get invited to like a Thanksgiving dinner or something. And in that case, I'll go.
Have any signs of having been slept in? Except that one
I don't think
over
we have
there.
parades.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was
Maybe
pretending
Canadian
to be
Thanksgiving is a bit less,
Mhm.
you know,
She would
bit
have
less-
said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare.
what am I trying to say?
Generally
Like
speaking,
we
the
make a
answers
bit
would
less of
then
a deal
ask
out of
her
it,
to
you know?
lie down and rest while she
You heard
left
new
to
light
retrieve the
quest?
medication.
Yeah, I'm bad about doing story quests. There's a migraine was having a particularly bad flare up. This bed is still unmade. Elon Pit. Signature weapon, and yes, I lost a weapon banner. Honestly, that's totally fine. Cause that weapon is so good. Even on like it's like Linny's like second. It's not even that much worse than his signature. And it's like such a good weapon for like anyone else as well. Like it's like more versatile. Cause I was like really thinking about playing on that banner because both the weapons will be so good. Just a circle having good rolls. Oh dang. Wait, you have a crit rate circlet and then you got 233 crit damage? That's pretty good. This bed is still unmade.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
It's not a good sign. The nurse intentionally left it this way. Are you worried about... Oh no, he must be so worried about Lynette. The crit damage substat reached 28. Okay, let's go. I'm not jealous at all. You're a Lenny part just like Caleb Simpson Saturday. Great. Welcome in, Kirby. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I stayed up a bit too late. But other than that, pretty good. But he must be so worried about Lynette though. Did she get kidnapped? So the bed is unmade. That looks like pretty made up to me. Like you should see my bed is unmade, but this bed looks very neat. Wait, where's the last clue? And welcome in, Yoshi. How are you? Hope you feel better from your migraine. Thank you, thank you. I feel fine now. Where is... Oh, here, the hatch. Maybe Lynette went into the hatch.
This is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
There's tapping on it. Why is he tapping on it?
The
Which
space
one's
behind
inside?
it is empty.
Why is the camera so close
From
to his
its
face?
size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case,
Yeah,
she
Lynette
would have
wouldn't do stuff
contacted me
without
for
asking
sure.
Linny. Just tuned into the stream, got 5 nights. 5 nights at Freddy's. I thought you were saying you got 5 ads, and I was like, wow, so many ads. Very spooky. I'm so excited for the 5 Nights at Freddy's movie. You guys have no idea. I'm watching so much 5 Nights at Freddy's content. I'm ready. I'm gonna be in the theater like opening night or something. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna be in the theater opening weekend with all the 13-year-olds. I'm ready. I looked up in the movie it's PG-13, so maybe anyone under 13 will be going with their parents, you know. But I will be ready. I'm in there, fully grown adult, watching the 5 Nights at Freddy's. I'm ready.
let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
Don't panic, you are panicking. The look on Lenny's face, he's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic, he probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anyone else. Poor Lenny, he's worried about his sister. I relate. You know, I haven't seen my brother since like
Hey, you guys, there's
Since,
a
like,
slip of paper over here.
the end of chapter 1, you know?
A slip of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, "Out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards."
Who?
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back? Wait, what is it?
This is...
Show me, now!
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now.
What? What's going on?
Hard to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now. No. Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
What? Wait, are they against...
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why?
He's working against the
He
Fatui?
didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
You wanna watch that Illumination Duck movie on Christmas? If you like the Mario movies, there's a chance I like the Duck movie too. I haven't heard about the Duck movie, but I'm sure it'll be a fun time as well. Yeah, I don't usually go to the theater that often because it's so expensive these days. It's like, it just doesn't feel worth it, but I don't know. If it's like the FNAF movie or something, I will definitely watch that. It has to be something I'm very, very excited for. But the last movie I watched before that was like Guardians 3, I think. And then before that, like, I don't even know. It's probably like the previous not bad Marvel movie. So I don't know. I did watch the first episode of Loki season 2 last night, and it was pretty good. It was really funny too. I liked it. I'm excited for the rest of it. I resubscribed to Disney Plus just so I could finish it or watch it. Why would you choose to act during your second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Oh, some Fatui discrimination. Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over.
Oh, he's so worried about his
You have to
sister.
stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Oh, right. She got stolen away last time. Or like when they were children.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means
What?
the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds. Could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
Wait, I don't get it. Why is Lumine smarter than me? You guys see the original 1930s Dracula? It's there's always cool reruns around Halloween. Dang, that sounds cool. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that old. I don't even know what the oldest film I have ever watched. Maybe like Wizard of Oz? I can't think of anything older than that. I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. Ah, we never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as
Oh,
well.
Lenny has that like older
Lenny's
sibling,
getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
burden. Lenny, calm down.
Be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect
You think
them.
Wriothesley killed them? He wouldn't kill them, right?
I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
We have to help him. What? She didn't run.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Oh, run, run. Okay, let's go.
Hmm.
Oh, she was listening the whole time. What? No, Sijuin cannot be
I
evil.
feel like we still have some room to make changes on these
No,
details.
she's so cute. She cannot be evil.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so?
No, Sijuin.
Then please be my
She's so adorable. How can she be evil? Risley is jealous of Linny's Riz. After he's a Riz or down here, what's the motivation? Linny's Riz is pretty strong. Need to pass the gun vent. DMA buckets on Freyna. It's okay. It's okay. Freyna, I think will be very good. Pull for who you want.
Is someone?
Oh, Lynette?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone, please help! She's sick!
Oh, that's us. That's us.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected.
So the infirmary is not an infirmary.
Oh, they
There's
are
a secret
such-
behind the infirmary.
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh my god, she's actually just evil.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Oh my
Being
god.
able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
Oh my god, she's evil. Wait,
I
Linny!
have to catch up to him.
Linny!
He's already out of sight.
What?
How is he so fast?
How is he so fast? What the heck? I was doing Wanderer Run.
Too slow.
Why? How is Sijuin evil? What is she up to? Is she doing human experiment? What is she doing? I'm so confused. She's probably not evil, right? She's so cute, but she's smarter than she lets on, I guess.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space?
Oh, what is going on? What is going on? Are they having a? Are they gonna have a
Couple
showdown?
rules from the
I like
fortress's
it.
Indoor management regulations.
Okay. Risley is very like he's like an enigma to me because I thought he would be like stoic and cold and like like that kind of vibe, like very quiet and stoic and like edgy, but he's very, very friendly. But almost to the point where it seems like it's like a front, you know, like there's some he's like hiding something, you know? I would think her geniuses and idiots on TV shows and in movies that tend to be some of your favorite characters. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I love genius characters as well. Like the Sherlock type characters, I love them as well. He's pretty. I know, but like, what is he hiding?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette will sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second.
Why is
from
he being so
another place
callous? What's going
altogether.
on?
Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for
Wait,
some
sorry, is
action.
Risley a kidnapper?
That means Lynette is probably
Yeah, is he a
still
bad
alive.
guy? Is he a bad
You
guy?
knew
And
you were
Sijuin is
investigating
also
the
a bad.
from the start. So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
The English BA plays good cunning schemers. Don't tell me Claude is a cunning schemer. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I haven't finished the story. Why is he playing mind games with Linny? I don't know why is he being like this? He like Riley kind of sounds evil.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate.
Does he have some? Is he planning on a scheme against the Fatui?
Right? If you're
It'd be kind of like a big twist if Linny, the member of the Fatui, was like the good guy, and then Riley's like the bad guy.
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but...
He actually kidnapped Lynette. Like, what's wrong with him?
He's not. What do you really want?
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
He sounds like an evil villain. What the heck?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Is she really just having tea? Is she fine?
Per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody.
Do you know what's going on in
where do
here,
you think
Riley?
he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Reminy's like 12. You just left him to die?
He's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My
What is going
intel
on?
Tells me that Mr. Linney is
I want to turn it up.
magician, so it's only natural for me to
Is it
want
too
to
quiet?
have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
I turned it up. I think I need to turn it up again.
Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional.
Yeah, I'll turn it up again in a second.
Well, you
when they
got
let
your
me.
wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the
What is
fortress.
Riley's agenda?
Some
Why
of
is
my
he?
folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on
So he knows about the Forbidden Zone and what's going on
all
there.
that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now.
Using
Miss
card
Lynette is in
metaphors?
my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still
Okay, so he
slowly
did
being
kidnap.
pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as
Why is he so mean? He's like literally killing children.
you need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
He wants to meet
Honestly,
Arlecchino?
Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' meeting.
Parents' evening.
I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her.
Why is he so obsessed with
Both
tea?
Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
We could just beat him up.
People really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation.
What is your
Does she
motivation?
truly have no interest in the fortress's secret?
What does he want?
Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here.
What does he want with
Can you
Arlecchino?
refuse?
Does he just want to go out with Arlecchino? Like, understandable.
Linny!
You don't have to kidnap children and lock them out into the sea to get a date, you
Instead
know?
of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui
Yeah,
has
same,
been
right?
actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the
Poor Linny.
responsibility for this falls on you.
Lenny, I'll
I
help
shouldn't
you.
ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Riley, why are you being like this?
2, 1. Time's up.
What is he gonna do? Murder
Really, it's a
Lynette?
shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
What is he gonna do?
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for
Wait, is he
my
gonna murder
afternoon tea.
Lynette? What is he gonna do? Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Listen to the traveler. If you can't talk to Lenny, can you at least talk to us?
Poison the tea, no!
You do realize that I'm only letting you go
Or poison his
because of
tea.
Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just
I really
do
like his
whatever you
voice
want.
though.
The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
I want to save Remine and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found? I'll ask you 3 questions.
Oh
Answer all of them
no, wait.
correctly, and
Uh-oh.
I'll agree to your request.
Uh-oh.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch on the 3rd day, we'll prepare a portion of strange meat into your welcome meal. The good thing we've already run through a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. Oh, it's not gonna let me fail, right?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for
Infirmary?
the half hour just before
That's not
lunch.
relevant, is it?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
Is that relevant?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place.
Okay,
We often see Miss Sijuin observing.
I think maybe this one? What is the truth behind one not being able to work for 3 days in a
We
row?
often see Miss Sijuin.
I'm confused.
Internal reports. The research note said that the Melusine race.
Maybe this one, and then maybe the one's about
I've
Sijuin.
been told that the infirmary is always.
Is that right? Oh no! Wait. Risley, don't get mad at me, please.
I've been told that the infirmary is always. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real. Fonta's internal report.
What does that have to do with Fonta? Wait, I'm actually confused.
An unnamed and unpackaged product. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took.
I don't understand. Oh, it's only letting me select this one? Okay.
According to Collins, the Fonta promoter has been.
Oh wait, no.
Reports suggest the Fonta promoter has been struggling. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new. The research note said that the Melusine rate.
Is right? This can't be right. I'm sorry. What?
I've been told that the infirmary.
Is this one? Oh, that was right. I was just in the wrong order. Those were the 4 I chose originally.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Oh my god, wait, Paimon! She put her detective glasses on.
Strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin.
Wait,
the
why?
head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
Why would she do that?
Her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina
Oh,
boost.
she's just doing something nice. She's not evil.
Only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics
Ace Detective
is
Paimon.
even more alien.
She's really built different when she puts on the glasses.
Recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijouin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right,
Nice.
now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Hidden rules. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm told that the infirmary is
It's the infirmary thing. Then why would that be better?
Reports suggest that they're starting a new trial.
Yeah, let's start with the Fanta sponsor. It has something to do with Fanta, but I don't know. But I know that's the answer.
The Fanta promoter has been struck.
Okay. I'm a genius. Oh my gosh. It's the only 3 that are left over.
Rule 2 now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on
The
both
blood-colored
sides
liquor is
at the
Fanta?
same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package
Is that
containing
the
a
answer?
strange blood-colored liquid.
So this is like a cautionary tale about how conspiracy theories can like spiral out of control.
With the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's
Nothing wrong
decision.
with a red drink, you know?
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers.
But why are they just handing it out without information?
The Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here.
So only people who were total idiots would eat the Fanta.
Those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match.
Well, why would you give the drink without
Drinks.
like a description? Like, hey, this is the newest Fanta drink. Check it out.
Of this mystery to light.
Not just like sending a strange bottle of liquid to someone, you know? That makes no
Is a
sense.
bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head
We do not know
nurse
that.
and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Me just next year cosplay Detective Paimon. I would be so down. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette
Oh
and
no,
Remine
wait, he's
never
gonna run
even
up
crossed
to.
your mind.
Oh my god, he's gonna go beat up Risley.
You'll pay for this!
I think he's gonna lose the fight.
Lenny, are you alright?
What's going on? Okay, Risley does look really hot in this
Oh,
one.
Close one. I owe you, Sijouin. That was a fantastic shot.
It was
He normally has bags under his eyes, but you know, he doesn't know.
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional.
Wait, she shot him?
Sijouin.
I'm sorry, what is going on? Why is it like still images? Like they've animated stuff before, why is it still images now? Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
She shot him with what?
Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here. He told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But if you mean what you just
Did they run on a
said,
budget?
then
I mean, they don't
isn't
have a.
Lenny someone you should be looking
I mean, I don't think Genshin runs out of budget, you know?
You're just like the rest
They
of
run
us.
out of time. If you're close with Nicolette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace?
Okay, so she's not evil.
Mind proving my innocence to them?
Sijouin is too cute to be evil.
My dear Sijouin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace.
Can you guys just explain what's going
Put
on?
some sense into you.
Sijouin is so cute. I need to get Sijouin as well, by the way.
Time.
I was not expecting to want to pull for her, but she's so cute.
Let them.
And her outfit is adorable.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Risley, why are you being so mean, Risley?
Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup
We're
of
really
tea.
dragging
Miss
this out.
Eugene, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You. What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
A familiar figure bursts into the room. Who?
Some
Clorinde!
space, please.
Ah, Miss Clorinde. My door.
What is happening? Clorinde, what are you doing here?
Hey. Fremine.
Oh no, Fremine! Sejwin, help him!
What's going on? What is Clorinde doing here?
Sejwin, help! He's drowned.
Work.
Work.
I'm sorry
True.
about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine?
Guys, just explain what's going on. This is really
Dying just
annoying.
outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
These symptoms, it can't be. What? What is it?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Wait, and he didn't just...
What did you say?
Wouldn't he just dissolve?
Make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clorinde while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Wait, wouldn't he just die? Or if you drink it, it's different. Oh, he would just die. Penny. Wayne's expression looks disgusted. It seems like he would rather not have Sejwin touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her. Okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater.
An acute ingestion of a large amount of seawater? Oh yeah, true. They use the seawater in the absinthe? Something like that? And he'd be like so high. That's true. Maybe he's just very, very high, like to the point where he's like sick. Right, it kind of reminds me of Larry from Scarlet Violet. I think it's the eyes. Yeah, he had like bags under his eyes. I wonder why they did that. And then in that like drawn part, the still image, he didn't have bags under his eyes. He looked a lot better. But maybe he just like to show that he's very tired from like working on the thing. I don't know. Acute ingestion of a large... What does that mean? What does that mean? Shouldn't he... Okay, so wait, hold on. When the primordial seawater like gets poured on you, even like a little bit, you just dissolve, right? But when you drink it, it's fine? When you drink it, you just get high? Nothing makes sense. I'm sorry, what? But Sejwin, you look adorable. Look at her outfit. She looks adorable.
Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary.
He's tired from how long this quest is. True.
Sorry.
They're really dragging this part out.
The infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment.
Can you just explain everything? It would take like 2 seconds to explain. I mean, it would take like a minute. Just explain it all.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr.
Also,
Fremine
I've been
for a
trying to
moment.
like stop and then
I'll go fix
increase the
nurse
volume,
and a
but I
respirator.
forgot.
Oh,
'Cause it was so
I'll
long
bring
since the last
Lynette
time.
with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my
Stop
calculation is
tranquilizing
correct,
people,
She
Sejwin.
should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks. and tea
Okay,
for her.
sorry. If she was fine and just like resting, like, why didn't Risley say that? Why is he being so weird about it? Like, why? Like, okay, whatever. Lenny has finally begun to stop tensing the muscle on his face. It seems like he trusts what Sejwin just said. Okay, sorry. I'll turn up the volume. Okay, now we can actually hear them. Okay, what is Clorinde doing here as well?
Look on your face. I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot.
Cheese
Mr.
snacks
Lemon.
and triangle. She's mostly fine, okay? Like, he would have been like... He only kidnapped her a little bit. But he made her tea after he kidnapped her, so it's fine.
How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
Lauren, you're so
I was only out
cool.
for a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that
I also need
boils down.
Chlorine. Same. Wait, so they're allowed to go into the seawater? I'm so confused. Sorry, this doesn't make any... I thought when you poured the seawater on them, they just dissolve. We have to say primal seawater is akin to fentanyl used in drugs in small amounts. Too much just kills you outright, but it can also mess you up real bad. What about the thing about pouring them in the melting?
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the
He
end of the
saved
pipes.
Remine? She
A
saved
good
Remine?
distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Oh yeah, and he locked him out into the primordial. Why did he do that? Right, okay, when will they explain?
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
The killer water was pure, not diluted in the sea? I guess so, yeah. It's very unclear. But yeah, I guess it's like, they see that the concentration is increasing, but she didn't say how much. It could have just gone from like 1% to like 2%. Maybe it's like a small amount.
That's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case. to
Maybe
Neuvillette.
it was an acute amount of an acute concentration of a large amount.
Want some tea?
Okay, Risley, enough with the tea. It froze.
Not
Okay.
particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
You went out like that? Into the ocean?
Linny, are you okay?
Aw, Linny. I love Linny. And when they explain how minimum sentencing works in the Fontaine Court, it's kind of important too for all these crimes. We got sentenced to 45 days, but then... okay. We got sentenced to 45 days, and then when we were talking to the guard, we're like, oh, we've been noticing like every month, like this like when the pipe cleanings happen every month, like this happens. And I was like, have you been hearing me for months? Like, I think it was just like maybe like they just like, it was like a miswording. But they made it sound like it was like they were there for like multiple months, which it was only supposed to be 45 days. I don't really get it. But I guess you don't have to leave when, like they say you don't have to leave when your sentence is up. So I guess it's, maybe they just like didn't leave.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
There's Lynette. She's fine.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Remine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Oh no, Femini, are you okay? How high are you right now? Oh, did he faint again?
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Is that good?
Hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Carry him. Don't just stand. Don't make him stand up.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Lynette is so
Traveler,
responsible.
you seem pretty worried about him. Want to
Lynette
know
just seems like a
what's-
very reliable person, you know?
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Yeah, we saw them leave. We saw their shoes.
They probably went to get some tea.
She does that all the time.
Than just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Clarande saved Remine from the sea. Just what happened there? So, They must have had a reason to close the door, right? Because they weren't closing the door just to kill Fremine, because they went to save him afterwards. That means they're trying to keep something out. Suspicious. And then what about Child? They said we couldn't save two. That means Child is still out there? But Child went into the pipes like a long time ago. So I don't know what he's doing out there. He's not. I mean, he's not from Fontaine, so I don't think he'll be affected by the Primordial Seawater. But he is connected to the Primordial, like the whale.
Behold.
So I'm very curious what he's been up to in the ocean. Maybe he decided to just like live as a fish. I don't know. I guess they'll explain everything soon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where Risley and Clorand went. But we need them to explain stuff. I doubt they're like actually evil. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I don't know what his motivation is. Like his end goal.
Too slow. The wind rises.
Whee! Is he also trying to help with the prophecy? I don't know. Those beds are so big.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
Oh, Fremine. He's so cute.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so
You remember?
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
So the prophecy is coming true. What happened after he snuck into the pipes?
Pipes.
Did you get to watch?
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Okay. We get to play as Femine. Just like 5 loading screens. Okay, cool.
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Yep, okay.
Where could Master Child be?
Oh, do I get to play? Is it like a transition into Femine gameplay? It's time! That gave me like very like PlayStation game vibes, you know? It wasn't a very smooth cutscene to gameplay transition, but that's okay. The mobile game. Good thing I learned how Femine works.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
Will I find Child? Where's Child? Noblesse. Why would you give him Noblesse? Okay, that's fine. I'm the only person on the team. I guess you get burst damage. Hello, it's me from an A. Ooh, okay, okay. Look at this puzzle solving. We need movie footage transitioning directly into gameplay at the Lord of the Ring game. Movie footage? How does that even work? Okay, and then it lifts up. Oh. Oh, but I screwed it up this time. Oh, no, no. Just kidding. I got it. Wow, these puzzles are...
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Oh, wait, this actually... Why does this feel like a... Like, it's trying to be like a... I don't even know how to describe it. Like you know, like a PlayStation game, like a Naughty Dog game or something. Like, oh, this looks like it doesn't work. I guess we need to pull the switch over here. You know, like it gives me like that kind of vibe, which is very different from how Genshin did before. They normally like don't talk to themselves. But I guess we have Paimon to talk to. But now that he's talking to himself, it just feels like weird. How would it look really sick at the time looks terrible now. Fair enough, fair enough. Master Child, it's me, Fremine. Okay.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
Fremine, maybe though that's what the switch over there. For real.
I'll go take a look as well.
Rennie probably does talk to himself. He's our introverted boy, baby boy. That's true. That's true. I actually like talk to myself so much. It's very embarrassing. Like now I usually just work when I'm like at home by myself, but now there's like, you know, other people in the house and I'm like talking to myself while I'm working, and it's like, oh, it's a bit embarrassing. But I can relate. I can relate. I'm like a.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them.
I'm like a Naughty Dog protagonist, you know.
In the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
At least he can't drown in Fontaine.
The traces are.
He was diving without his helmet.
But I don't.
I didn't activate his burst. It's fine.
Wait. What the?
Oh, the water. The water. Oh no.
My heart is racing.
Wow, these cinematics.
And harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on.
Okay, if you stopped like talking to yourself in your head and just went like, and if you just ran right away, you could have made it. Is Ryza gonna close the door on me? Can I do my dolphin jump out of the water? Is there time?
I can't die here.
Where's the budget going? To making more money.
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push.
Yeah, if you didn't stop every time you had to talk to yourself in your head, you could have gone there already. Oh, Cloran's already there. Is Cloran like a really good diver? She's diving in like her high heels and hat, by the way. I am kind of upset they didn't animate that cutscene. I don't think it's a budget issue though. Like it's definitely not a budget issue. I think it's just like they ran out of time.
The trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to.
At least it wasn't a black screen with text, you know? Time budget is still budget. Right. Fair. But it's not a money budget. They have money.
I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that. And you know the rest.
But where the hell is Child? You just chilling with that primordial will or what?
I don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Cloran.
Is Cloran your mom?
I must go.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're still too weak, Fremine. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Cloran will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here.
Is the movie then cut the notified they're still working? Oh, okay.
About that. He'll be able to explain.
It's like in VR, like.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Lenny?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny,
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave.
Oh, he's so
Both
cute.
of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Deluge. I got 30 primos, okay. I forgot to have my little kitten boy. What? Okay, Risley, explain. Risley, you better explain. Why are you tranquilizing children and locking them out into the ocean? Hi, Clorand. Hi, Clorand.
I take it Mr. Fremenay's condition has stabilized?
Yeah.
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegween?
Yeah, why are... okay.
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now then.
Well, want to explain yourself, right?
Yeah, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of
I know we love
explain.
Clorand here.
How about enlighten?
Please, enlighten us as much as you like. Risley, stop being all smart with
Where
us.
should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No, that's a stupid question.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave.
She is our chlorine
As for their
queen.
specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals. Initially,
Why didn't you
I thought
stop
their
them?
goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well
Oh, he doesn't know where Child went, okay.
Investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenay has told you already the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede.
Did that just happen?
The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Irksome.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Paimon, that's not the question I want answered.
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid
Why
her
did
good
you
lord
ask
to come
her?
down to the fortress for some field work.
Why'd you ask her to say Fremenay?
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to
She
help
is
me
very
get through
capable.
the impending crisis.
And saving Fremenay was part of that
I
crisis?
really hope.
You can.
I don't know if you guys have any like
Credit where credit
like
is
hopes
due,
for the
that boy
characters' kids and
is
stuff
quite
like that.
adept at
I
navigating
really hope Clorand has like
conditions not as hostile as they
like you know
were.
how Child has like a
You
sword
probably
mode?
would've
I hope
found the missing
Clorand has a
Harbinger
gun
already.
mode. That'd be so cool. And then for Arlecchino, I don't even know what I would want for her. As long as she's good, you know, like. I don't know if she would be like a DPS or a support. Some people were theorizing that she would be like very synergistic with Linny, which would make sense, right? But Linny's like, you know, like through and through, he's a DPS, so that would make Arlecchino a support. So I'm not sure. So the Forbidden Zone really exists?
That's not something you should be asking after. Never let only
You said you
ask
could
to
answer any
investigate
questions.
a child's whereabouts.
What, enlighten us.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
Wait, how many acts are in the Archon Quest? We're already on Act 4.
Do you really want to know?
I think there's only 4 in Sumeru, right?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant? Follow me.
Yes, I want to know. It's unpleasant. Risley! Risley!
Too slow.
I followed you downstairs. Whoa! No way, Risley!
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh.
A hidden basement?
Good hiding stuff, Risley.
Let's go.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Risley, why don't you wear your jacket? I want a jacket with a strap like that though, so I can like take it off if I want to. And then like you don't have to like wrap it around your waist. You could just like, it's like it has like a thing to attach it to you.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
A hidden elevator? I knew it. It's an elevator. I'm just really excited for Arlecchino because like
So, this is the
she's really cool looking. And she's like kind of like androgynous looking, you know? And I feel like we haven't had a character like that. Like a female character like that.
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally
Isolation
speaking, I'm
gates?
the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
You're the father.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Probably, yeah.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from
Yeah, only
them.
androgynous men, yeah. We have a lot of androgynous
Well, I
men.
advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of
Do you know
this
she's
place
playable
for
yet?
yourself before deciding whether
No.
or not to tell them.
But I hope so. I really, really hope so. It's me, Electro Traveler.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Stand back, okay. Don't get your hand stuck in there. Oh my god, that's a lot of doors.
Whoa. They all just
Why is he
opened
telling
one
us?
by one.
Go on, have a look.
Why is he telling us all this even though we told him we're gonna tell the Fatui? What's up with that? This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some sort of massive flue escape.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open
Oh, they didn't drip it right before
but it'd
4.2 like
also
they with
be
spoiling
risky
hack
and
guy would
negligent to
survive.
simply ignore
Fair
any
enough, fair
potential
enough.
danger that could be behind it. The readings on
I
that
think they will,
dashboard
like,
have not
drip
budged
mark it or-
since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over
They
the
do that for
past
everyone.
year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed. if
Probably
only
primordial water
infinitesimally.
tracking.
Normally, I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses?
These are
what
both
the
wrong,
reading could be
Lumine.
tracking?
Don't be stupid.
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard
It's
is tracking
primordial
something
seawater.
less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis.
You want Arlecchino and hack guy now? Yes, collect all the harbingers like me.
Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
Why is it increasing?
And that is precisely
Where is the
problem.
seawater coming from?
We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Shouldn't you share that with like other people? Like Verena, maybe, or like Nuvula, I don't know. Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea.
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less
I know
where we could
primordial
find the
seawater would
primordial-
taste. I think it tastes bad. Because remember they drank Navia's drink by accident, and then it was like really salty and weird. I guess because of seawater.
Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
Shouldn't you
The
share that with
indicators
someone,
are now
Rysie? Why are you keeping that to yourself?
Although the gate
Help
still
Verena.
stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this
Literally, you have to tell
continues,
someone. People are gonna die.
soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And it's a primordial sea leaking through. If the gate falls, then all Fontaine will fall with
Yeah,
it.
you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
But that's just too weird!
Tell someone. Why are you...
Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built
Why
that
wouldn't he
place
tell
anyway?
Farina? What the hell?
Your expression
wants
tells
Fontaine
me
to
you think
die?
this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted criminals, the criminals received no sympathy. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and
Oh.
said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea. As the number of exiles increased, the Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the... And with that, the people here... But as time went on, people also... Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many centuries.
There's still a lot of questions you have not answered.
For the fortress's
Why are you being so weird? Like,
now they just see it as an integral pillar of
why did you
Fontaine's
tranquilize
society,
Lynette?
as the place where
That doesn't really answer our
criminals deserve to
question.
be sent.
He just
Now
didn't
and
want
again,
the Fatui
researchers manage to break one law.
to have this information, but now he's telling us even after we just told him that we're gonna
I
tell the
learned all this
Fatui.
from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know
Like, he literally
all of that
tranquilized
history is
Lynette,
true.
so like they wouldn't find out. But then now he's just telling us.
It's just as the prophecy says. If this
And why would he
gate
keep it a
fades,
secret?
Then everyone will be dissolved into the
Shouldn't
sea.
he be getting people to help? I'm so confused. Okay, let's watch the clip. Let's hope this works. Sorry, I don't have my stream deck, so it's a bit more complicated. Okay, let's see.
The only exception, you.
This clip is for Holly.
The only exception.
You're on a different computer?
You
No, I don't have my stream deck.
The only exception, you are. The
Why is this
only
clip for Holly, though?
exception.
Also,
Did
just
they
be like
hear
good. Like you don't like even if you're not good, you just say
This
good,
is a clip by
right?
Reiki, let's go.
Like,
Okay.
especially-
I'm sorry, I only one clip. Do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate.
I'll take credit for that. I'll just lip sync along to myself.
Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in
Okay,
real
so
time.
he's not gonna tell people. Okay, it's the classic excuse. He's like, I can't tell people the world is ending because people will panic. So he's not gonna tell people. Like, come on.
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
What are you gonna do about it? Drink all the seawater? So it doesn't... We can drink it. We're not gonna die.
This is it.
Oh, it's
Your
the
Grace,
people.
Perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone. Huh? Lorvine?
Oh,
and
they were
Jurier?
helping the whole time.
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul?
I'm
Okay, I literally don't care
The
about you.
results speak.
All right then, if your Grace insists.
Okay, so what are the
They seem
experiments?
harmless enough, so I'll trust them for.
You don't know
How
who
about
we
some
are?
Introductions. This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin.
Who the hell is
I trust
Edwin?
that you've heard of. Good. Saves Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters.
I'm gonna pretend to know him.
As
Oh
his
yeah, the famous
assistant,
researcher.
Jurier is
I know
quite familiar
science.
with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant. Ah, what a lovely idea.
Wanna blow
Gotta
up?
admit,
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier...
Ooh, are they together?
Paimon, this one.
See, everyone keeps asking this question. I'm too sure you're not a couple and just using your words.
There's no time for this.
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
Seems
if I
suspicious.
dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Okay.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
I think boots are cool. But imagine having to take them off. Like, there's so many buckles on there.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Ooh, what? An underwater city? Oh, a ship, sorry.
Ship? This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
Is he gonna Noah's Ark
How
it?
much do you know about Fontainian history?
He's gonna Noah's Ark it?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used
Maybe he's
to be
not, I
ruled
don't
by
know.
the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging
How are you gonna get this
waves.
ship, like,
He called his nation
up?
Lemuria.
It's gonna be underwater.
And used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling...
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can
Okay,
always
how is the
be
story
found
relevant?
at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology.
So you're
at my
making a
disposal.
ship?
Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontainians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
Wait, is this plan to put everyone on the ship? What?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea.
He really
to
likes
soothe my
tea.
throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on.
I didn't get a chance to ask questions. So you're not gonna tell everyone that the world is ending and then you're gonna be like, hey everyone, get on the ship. We're gonna sail out of here. Is that his plan?
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those...
And why does he
as well.
suddenly not care that Fatui knows? It means that my actions now will decide the next step that Lenny's group takes. Genshin? Choice-based adventure? In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
They were like especially egregious with the choices not mattering. It was like, what do you want to do today? Do you want to go to work or skip work? And I'm like, skip work. And they're like, you probably shouldn't skip work. Let's go to work. And I'm like, Why give me the option? Maybe just tell me I can't do it. Like.
Squall Fury.
Okay. Where is Child, by the way? I'm sorry, I'm doing this like... I mean, I care about Lenny a lot, don't worry. But like, what is going on? Nothing is making sense.
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
You guys love tea, huh?
You be so much like Risley, always drinking tea.
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sejuin.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, pilot,
yeah,
were you
so
able
the
to learn anything
prophecy...
from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sejuin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right.
Lena is so
then
responsible.
I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
Lenny's making a show of it,
Firstly,
okay.
Why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of
Lenny, you're so
Mirror.
smart. You're so smart.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
That's our Lenny. Can I be part of this?
Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more,
He's so smart. He figured it all out.
The Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the two factions are pitted against
Oh
each
wait,
other,
sorry. In Sumeru, I don't
Risley
think
will
there was
be free to
necessarily
move
3
between the
acts or
parties
4
of
acts.
interest.
I think it was like 3 patches, like 3.0, 3.1, 3.2. So I guess Fontaine's quest will continue into 4.2. It will be like the rest. But they may have just split it into more acts for whatever reason.
If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary.
Wait, Lenny's so smart.
I just can't think of what it could be.
Do you want the Ace Detective glasses instead?
You're super smart.
I knew
Thanks
Lenny.
so
There's a
much.
reason I like Lenny so
Then
much.
finally,
See?
there's
We love the
last
smart
question.
ones.
If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me
Look at Lenny. I mean, look at Lenny, and she's
you
like,
have the last piece of the puzzle.
you shared the information just with Lenny. Watching me saw you empathize that now is not the right time.
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to
Okay,
figure out a way
the
to
blur.
deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he
Did you want to ally with the Fatui? Then why tranquilize Lynette?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here.
Lenny
right
is so
now if
nice
not
to
for
us.
you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the 3 of us basically see you as family.
Really?
You have my my gratitude.
That's so cute.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with
Our
us.
children.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
It's the end of the... This must be the end of the act. No, there's more, okay. Is your phone near the mic? No. I mean, yeah, but it didn't ring. Do you hear buzzing?
Quit following me.
You heard buzzing? Did my phone ring? Maybe, I don't know. You hear the robot noise from data signals, no way. I think it's also because I was having some issues while I was testing my mic. I could hear like, so my PC is like on this little platform that's attached. It's like, the PC is like on the desk. There's like a thing underneath that you can put your PC on. But when I had my microphone directly on the desk, it was like, you could hear a lot of buzzing, like you could hear a lot of the humming sounds from the PC, like the vibrations. So I put my mic on like a pillow, but you can still hear it a little bit. So that might be what you're hearing. I'm like, should I move my PC like off the desk? But I'm like, it's probably fine, right? Is it really loud? It wasn't too bad after I put it on the pillow instead. But like, I was like, I could hear the humming noise, and then like when I lift up my microphone and tested it, I was like, oh, you can't hear it. It must be the PC. It's only a tiny bit once in. Okay. I'll just leave it like this, cause yeah, I don't know where I put my PC.
Too slow.
It's time for dinner.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and
Maybe we'll get lucky and get the special meal.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin?
I really like the back of her outfit, like the little bow. It's so cute.
Dinner as well.
We get to eat with Corinne.
You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria. What would you like to eat?
We can choose.
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Why would we ask for anything less? Like, why would we get the worst meal? The objection. True. The shakes genuinely taste terrible.
So delicious.
Must have been a healthy drink. Amazing! Free dinners are the absolute best.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day. Feeling full yet? How's the food? Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests
Oh, she's learning how to read human emotion.
at the moment. Sijwin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you. You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so
What if
short,
she
you
becomes
still
the best
talk
healer
and
in the
act like
game?
an older sister. Really? You're reminded of an older sister?
She does give that vibe.
Great to hear.
She does give that vibe.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well? Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully,
Why didn't we eat with
Corinne was
Corinne?
very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorian left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorian had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
We had to press him.
You were all super considerate.
Oh, to
and
get
we thought
the
everything
audience
through.
with Arlecchino. So that was like an empty threat anyway. He was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then like he didn't do anything.
For as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervulette would come down here more often too.
She like
I feel
Nervulette?
like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
That doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Nervulette outside its office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Turn to the dormitories. Okay, okay.
Quit following me.
Where's the elevator?
Behold.
I'm always lost in this place. I've been here for many days, possibly months, but can't figure it out. Is it upstairs? If it's not upstairs, I'm gonna be sad. We got this wanderer. I'm very curious. We still haven't had any information on Child, and I feel like this act must wrap up soon, right? So that means we're not gonna get any Child information until 4.2. Child and Arlecchino stuff in 4.2.
Too slow.
I keep thinking this act is gonna end.
The wind rises.
Are you gonna dream about Child, maybe? And welcome in Red Mist, how are you?
So much is happening.
Are you gonna have a dream? Are you gonna dream about the primordial well?
Exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. I'm super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah. I'm sleepy IRL, so I really. Oh, pff. Come on. Wow, she snores really loud. How do you ever sleep, Limine? Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious.
It's cute they share a bed.
Seconds.
And she lies down. It looks kind of weird. Good night. Dream, dream, dream.
Out of my way! Get out of my way!
What happened? Why is everyone running?
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Oh, no, 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 we're waking up. No dream.
Who's
I'm sorry, I keep thinking it's gonna wrap up, but it's not.
still wants to sleep?
What's the sound? Come on, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on.
Behold.
Something is happening.
What happened?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Why does everyone say mate?
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
What? Risto?
Thank goodness!
Oh, those guys.
Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
What? Maybe it's flooding? Welcome in, Fenric. It's going well, it's going well. How are you? And Jack, thank you so much for the 24 months. I guess it is October, huh? I appreciate it. If you have been a dream since if you want a dream sequence, Arthur had over 100. Like Arthur, like the art of Arc. You're tired, just got out of work. Well, hope you can relax now.
Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might
You don't have many friends? What do you mean?
Like that,
We have so many friends.
Successfully completed. Yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Why do you sound like that?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
You said Grace said to evacuate outward?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outward.
And that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no, isn't that gate at the very bottom? Wait, is the seawater flooding out? You should have told Verena.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
And we're not gonna die. You guys leave. You guys leave. You guys are clearly French.
You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Oh, they're worried about us though. They were worried because they thought we didn't have friends. Honestly, fair enough. Oh my god, what is going on? We better get a real cutscene.
The wind rises.
Whoops. I was supposed to go downstairs. Risley, is he gonna die? Risley, don't die with the... You should evacuate as well. Oh, real cutscene!
They're here.
Risley, you guys have to evacuate too! Wait, I bet Child is gonna come out. I bet Child is gonna come out. He's gonna be riding on that giant whale.
But be ready to run.
Child, come on. Oh no, do not. Is he Fontanian? Oh my god, don't get splashed! Oh my god, if you get splashed, you're gonna turn into water. Oh my god. What is he doing? He's gonna punch the water? Oh, he froze it. Okay. Punch it again! Why just punch it again?
3, 2, 1.
Go Risley, go! Whoa! Freeze it! Whoa!
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last.
That's
line of
cool.
defense.
They didn't have that earlier cutscene, so they could have this one. That's fine.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Florin, what are you gonna do? Electrocharge the water? We can't fight water unless you're Risley. Neuvillette? Neuvillette?
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Wait. We didn't tell him. We didn't tell him what was happening. What? Wait, did we not explain to him that, like... Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm sure they'll explain once he gets there. We should tell him to hurry, though. Like, he was just walking in a leisurely pace, you know?
Look, there are a ton of Fatilium Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
I'm sorry, this is really not important right now. Why are we doing this?
I'm sure he's already explained this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your
What is
ability.
happening? Sorry, this makes no sense. Everyone in Fontaine's like about to die and we're like, oh yeah, let's go to the meeting. Yeah, you're right. We should go to the meeting. Corin can help by using a really strong shirt button. True. The strongest shirt button ever. Massive shift in vibes. We're like casually walking up to this meeting. What is going on?
Guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Why are we not like running in and being like, oh my god, the seawater is gonna flood in. Like, everyone's gonna die. Like, what?
Of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this?
Farina, remember that prophecy? Wait, what is going on?
Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, this is our first time meeting her.
I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the knave. one of the 11
The
Fatum
third one.
harbingers.
The third one. But this is the knave, the head of the House of Hearth, the Linny sibling's father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. And she's really, really hot.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit
Ooh,
beside
cake.
me.
Yeah, let's eat some cake. Greetings, that's what I would say,
You
yeah.
are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
Guys. The world is... Everyone in Fontaine, like, is gonna die.
See this? This is a limited type
And you're here
confection
talking
that
about Miss Farina's favorite type of cake.
adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Sorry, what is happening? What about the situation? She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her. And you know, Linny and stuff, everyone's down there. Like, they could die. They could just die down there.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
Should we be helping, like, evacuate everyone with the elevator? Yeah, the cake is pretty good, yeah.
So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
That's what Child said? Child told you that we share a taste in dessert? Wait, Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent
He's a great swimmer. I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive.
Certainly pretty impressive. Yeah. Farina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvillette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts. What is going on?
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child
Are we not gonna, like... But, like, the seawater. Should we tell Farina right now? Like...
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that...
And Arlecchino wants to stop the prophecy too. Like, shouldn't he want to help?
And just how do you know that?
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
Sorry, my wrist just cracked really loud. We did not. But there's also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago.
Oh no, his
Since he was
siblings, I forgot.
unfortunately
Toother.
unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house.
I have no idea how he writes to his family. How would I know that? She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I at least can try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's
That tea is
written
so
or
orange.
how it's worded.
I wonder if this is Risley's tea.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Yeah, we have. Oh, Nubile, he looks so cool.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Okay. Wait, Nubile's gonna be extra cool now. Risley was cool, but Nubile's gonna be like extra cool.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Bro, I'm the dragon.
So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
It's time. I'm so excited.
Sounds about right.
Is he gonna transform? Uh-oh. Drink the water. Okay, well.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire
Whoa, you
race.
can just control the water. That's cool. I thought he would transform into a dragon.
Would unleash endless catastrophe.
He does sound cool. Ooh.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
And it is too severe. So, the prophecy is like...
Alright. Seems like the problem inside has been
So,
suppressed.
the prophecy is like... The people of Fontaine have some sort of sin. And the prophecy is like their sentence, right? For them to all die. It's like what do you mean by a sentence? We don't know who like gave that sentence and who decided. Like we don't know what the sin is, and we don't know who they sinned against and like who like gave that punishment. If it's like Celestia, or, like something, I guess like I don't know about like primordial things, but like I don't know.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
They don't really seem that concerned.
Very well.
But it turns out Nuvolette knew the whole time, so I guess it's fine. But they didn't tell
Made a bet?
Farina?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well,
I like their
I'm sure his
friendship.
race
I
doesn't
was not
consider
expecting them to be
forgery
friends.
outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
I think it's Palais when yeah.
I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
What is going on? Did we know that Nuvolette would be able to stop the water? Is that why we weren't concerned? It seems like no one told Farina. Poor Farina.
I must say, we've spent long enough.
You didn't eat your
playing
cake.
house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as
Farina's
if it's
worried
all
about it
nothing more
too.
than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
She's kind of
You're
useless, to
wrong.
be fair, though.
I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my
The wisdom
doubts.
of the gods.
All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing?
Yeah, what have you been working on? Good question. Was that all a lie, or could she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated. Just now, but now she's deflated and like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time.
I don't think she has one.
It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential?
I mean, she had the point.
Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared?
Arlecchino's not wrong, yeah.
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Farina's kind of
Then allow
bad
me to
at
jog your memory.
leading the nation.
Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
Another good question, yeah.
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not
I mean, kind of
Miss
fortunately.
Farina.
She wouldn't be very good at using it.
First caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely
Arlecchino
large amount
doesn't
of
seem like she has
indemnity.
good intentions.
But even if that had
Maybe
nothing
like
to
bad
do with
methods, but good intentions.
then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
She should be more transparent.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
Arlecchino just dominating this conversation. I'm sorry, Farina, you're losing.
There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nuvolet's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? We know he's a dragon. Is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard.
Thank you! Oh, she's so nice to us.
Praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The knave proceeds to change the topic and bring up the significant matters.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
I want cake now.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table.
Yeah, the cake felt
I was
honored.
merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss.
Oh, we got some
travel
private
before I
time with
must be on my
Arlecchino.
way.
What are you gonna tell us?
Paimon's coming too.
Hi, Arlecchino. I'll talk to Farina.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking
So,
at
does
me
she
like
actually
that?
not have anything planned, or is she hiding something?
If there's nothing
It seems like she
urgent,
doesn't have
I
anything planned. It doesn't seem like she's hiding
shall
anything.
for now.
Is someone else using the orgies? Or is she actually a puppet? Is there another Farina? Is she not the Hydro Archon? I don't know. She arrested her like crazy. She really did. But she should be held accountable. Like, it's the people of Fontaine. Like, they're in danger. Like, it's fair enough. Where the hell did she go? You're out of stamina. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of stamina. Okay. Classic French revolutions. Is that what's going on? I'm almost here, Arlecchino. Okay.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
Oh. I didn't think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you?
Oh, she's
The
a
House
good
of the Hearth is
dad.
very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them. Especially Linny.
Linny was a great big
You
brother.
mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine. able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and
Is that what they sound like?
transported to the fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on
Oh no,
vacation?
it's not animated.
Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Is it because this quest is so long, like they didn't have time to animate everything?
Require help with any preparations.
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
Oh my gosh, what?
My goal is just to discover the location of the note.
That is so funny.
But I didn't expect the chance to
Dare
approach
to
Farina
run.
to be handed to me
Why are you
on a
talking like that to a
silver
cat?
This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Okay, that was the best Farina moment.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
I'm sorry, are you the murdering? That's Arlecchino, isn't it?
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The hydronosis is not currently held.
Wait, that's Arlecchino, look at her! Look at her outfit! Wait.
This Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
And welcome in, Barry, how are you? I'm sorry, look how cool Arlecchino looks. She took off her jacket, I guess, right? And she put on a cape instead. Okay, but we already know Farina does not have her gnosis. And so there's something up with her. She doesn't seem like a god, yeah. And she's under a curse. True. You're ill from PAX, so I hope you feel better soon. They'll be at a good time.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me.
Yeah, she's not an Archon, right? Like,
the fear
sorry.
in her pupils is genuine. So perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
Yeah, she's weak.
I left.
She doesn't have any power.
Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor.
And she's scared.
Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone.
What is going
Not
on?
long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat.
Wait, so is she an Archon that like she doesn't have power? She lost her gnosis, but like even without gnosis, they're powerful.
She is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Udex.
She's not the Archon?
Is actually the genuine article. I have to find the gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct,
I don't think he's the Archon. I don't think Neuvillette is the Archon.
Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
But she's not the Archon. Yeah, but do not spoil it. I will murder you.
Yes, Father.
My dear child.
Okay, and it's still not animated. I want to see that animated.
Master,
Sorry, my wrist is cracking
Master
like really
Child has
loud.
gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
Wriothesley.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Udex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Udex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Lenny and his...
We already knew this part, okay. Loud rain sounds.
You should know the rest.
Fountain sounds.
Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything.
Guys,
even
a surprise.
If you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Hello! I know, look, he's here. Say hi to everyone. Hi. A nice surprise for people who made it to the end. Are you hungry? Is that why you're here? You get lonely? What are you looking at? Look at the camera. You looking at the camera? And welcome in, Squadra. How are you? Wanna stay here with me? You like Arlecchino? You like Arlecchino? Here. No? Okay. Do you wanna? How about you just sit with us? Oi. Here you go. Come over here. I think he wants dinner soon. I think that's what he wants. Nika. You see him in the back? It's very like, he's very dark against like a dark. Oh! He ran off. Nika! He ran off. I don't know what he's up to. But he made an appearance! I was hoping he would. He's going downstairs. I think he wants food soon. But I think this should be wrapping up, right? Surely there's not like another hour left.
Alright then.
You should cosplay as a knave? I don't know if I could like... I don't know if it's the right vibe, you know? I don't know if I could do it. I should be Farina.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea.
Like in that situation, I would be Farina. Like I would be like yelling at the cat for running away from me, you know?
I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah, I don't think Neuvillette is Archon. Or Clorend. I was really thinking about cosplaying Clorend because I've always wanted to cosplay Caitlyn from League of Legends or Arcane, and like Clorend is very similar. But I don't know about her outfit. We'll see. Her outfit's just weird.
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
Yeah, they look really similar.
Over my years of service, I've learned
and they both
how
have guns.
Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the
Who is the
bill.
Archon?
It's hard to imagine either.
Yeah, you need a shirt that's gonna pop. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
And like her vest is just weird. Like it's not even just the shirt, it's like the vest. It's like so weird looking. Like I feel like it's gonna look weird on like it already looks weird on like the anime art style, but like if you saw that like in real life, you're like, what are you wearing? Like
it is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come
but I don't think I have the
realize
father
I am at
vibes, you
complete
know?
Loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is
I'm in a
quite
vest. It's like a
intriguing?
jacket. It's not a vest, sorry. It's like it goes all the way down her sleeves, but it just like cut out like here. Which is like so weird.
It looks like Fontaine
Imagine seeing that at the store.
save themselves.
Yeah, but yeah, she doesn't know. She can't figure out who the Archon is. But we don't even have like another candidate. Like who would it be? Like surprise, Neuvillette is the Archon. Or sorry, not Neuvillette. Risley is the Archon. About the jacket and monitor. It's like, have you watched Mean Girls where they like cut out like like they cut out like here like on the shirt and then she just wears it like that. So like it kind of gives that vibe, but she just cut out the entire chest part.
Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise,
I can't wait to watch
be
theories
happy
about the
to
Archon.
cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Nicolette? It looks like father's jacket is clothing crossed with some creature designs from the anime manga Made in Abyss. Especially the angle of red eyes on it. It wouldn't be weird for them to take like anime inspiration. And you know, Abyss, you know? If you see your boss form expecting lots of extra eyes and feathers. Yeah, I wonder who the boss will be. You also have like a person boss, right? I wonder who it will be. But like if Farina is not the Archon, or maybe like the Archon looks like that, but like she's missing something like mentally, like she's like missing memories or like missing power, or someone's like controlling her. I don't know. I don't know what it could be because there's not like another candidate. And like they're gonna like release her. She's gonna be the Archon, right? When you play her. So like it doesn't make sense. I don't see any leaks for the boss in the next version, which is an exchange of pace because people were spoiling a lot about recent boss. Oh my gosh, yes. Like before the patch for Samira came out and everyone was like, Scaramouche boss fight, like, you know, like there was like, it was like everywhere. So I really hope this one doesn't get spoiled either. Like I guess even if you know that the character is a boss, I mean, for me, it's like, oh, like, I wish I didn't know, but, like, you couldn't have known what would happen, so I guess it's okay, but, like, it's kind of annoying. I really hope I don't see a thumbnail that's, like this, like, Farina, it's not the Archon, she's a puppet, or, like, you know, something that just, like, completely gives it away.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other.
But Arlecchino boss fight would be so cool. I can't see a Farina boss fight. The real chaos will be 4.2 is in the end. I was just mentioning that. I was like, firstly, we've had like 4 acts already. The story is already very long. And like, sure, usually they ended up in 4.2, but like, it just doesn't seem like it's wrapping up.
Neverlet, is it over?
For now, yes.
I would be so down for it to go into 4.3 though. That means we have like less dead patches and more Archon Quest. As long as they don't drag it out.
Thank you for protecting Farina.
Maybe ask what happened down there.
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice.
You can just do that. That's nice. Ask what happened on our side. Oh, we should tell them about the cat situation.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Either it wraps up real fast, we get way too much story too fast, like in Inazuma 3. Oh, please don't. Surely they've learned, right? They're not gonna do Inazuma 3 again. Inazuma 3 was so bad. I think if they do like, if they have a whole patch, I think they can wrap it up. But there's so many unanswered questions that I'm a bit scared. Because there's a thing with Child, there's a thing with Farina, there's a prophecy in general, there's Arlecchino, like there's so much. And I don't know if they have enough time. But we cannot do Inazuma 3 again. Inazuma 3 was like so disappointing. We definitely did not. We protected her physically, but not mentally. Child is the Archon? Can you imagine? He was like, I had it. I had the Gnosis the whole time. Did we tell him about the thing with Farina that she almost got assassinated?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. This means you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You
His eyes are
can't
so pretty.
tell us?
His eyes are so pretty.
Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
That could be, you know, that's not even wrong. I was talking about this, you know, like Fontaine. He said like, oh, like the sentence is like the prophecy, right? Like Fontaine, they like sinned, and like they are like they're like sinners, right? Which is also weird because it kind of ties back into the Kari Bear quest with the sinner. But I don't know if that's like related. Like it doesn't seem related to me at all. They're just like using the word sin. Like I don't know. Yeah, that would make sense. I think he was probably guilty because of his connection to the primordial whale. But I don't know, that doesn't make sense either.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and
Sorry
I,
for being rude.
then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Don't associate me with Farina, okay? What did you send in the Fortress of Merope? Did you manage to protect those that need to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Oh, it's raining! It's raining! He's crying! He's sad!
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier. Light rain soon turns to a downpour. He's like, no, like, I'm way smarter than Farina. And just moments before, Nubla has just mentioned his sense of grief. Surely you know now, come on. Come on, Lumine. Lumine, you must know. Thinking back to the legend what Fremine said, it said the dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait, Nicolette! You can't be!
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water!
The dragon of...
You just figured that out, Lumine. You're faster than me.
Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Oh, it's not a secret.
Farina?
Neverlet, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
He obviously is.
You guessed correctly.
Oh, he just told us. Okay.
I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
It's not a big secret.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you...
Wait, what was the other about Farina? Is he worried about her?
And you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragon.
Full dragonhood, yeah.
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
Oh, the lore.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Okay, let's just kill Farina,
Given
sure.
the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meropide? Paimon is a little worried.
See you later,
We'll
Nicolette.
see you another time.
Take care.
It's still going? I'm sorry, wait, this quest doesn't end? I like started act 4 like before this one. I was like, oh, like it's not gonna take more than a few hours. What the hell? Why so long? It's interesting, but still. Does anyone know how much longer it is? The story's very good, but is it much longer? I probably shouldn't, like, I was like, I'm gonna stream till it ended, but I didn't think it'd be longer. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna be. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go to the one upstairs first.
Following me.
You've been playing for 3 days straight? It doesn't end? Am I not near the end? Maybe I should just stop here. I don't know. I'm on... I think you just need to serve your full prison sentence. I need to do 45 days. That's what it is. I might look it up. Fontaine. Chapter 4. Act 4? You are almost done? Okay. I'm sorry, I thought you were serious about playing for 3 days. Not 3 days straight, not like 30, you know, not like 72 hours kind of thing, but okay. If I'm almost done, then I will wrap it up. Thank you.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
Aw, look at him.
A bear teeth
Entertaining his
cat?
siblings.
Well, look who it is.
You guys didn't evacuate?
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from an A.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clarant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life.
She's just cool. She's just heroic.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Aw, Fremine. I can't believe they locked you up to die.
Check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
Yeah, she tried to kill the Archon.
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You should believe her. She has
Can she
her
be our
own
father
way of
too?
doing
We don't have
things, and
parents.
She'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others.
We're just roasting him, okay?
Got it.
Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
What?
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another
Welcome in,
implies
Reynolds.
that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Yeah, sure. Okay, who else are we learning about their situation? Who's next? Lower. Okay, downstairs. Is there anyone else upstairs? Doesn't look like it.
Quit following me.
Ah, Sejuine, my baby. Are you okay?
Sejuine! Traveler! Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
No, are you okay?
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervillette paid us a visit. It was
Oh, she must have been happy to see Nouvellette. She loves Nouvellette.
the crisis for the time being.
Is Nouvellette your
Of
dad?
course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervillette know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Nervillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I
Ah.
ran into the bomb shell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright.
I'm relieved to see that you're alright, Sejuani.
Please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if
Yeah, of course I'll stay here a few more days.
I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll smile more. Thanks.
Behold.
Oh, I don't care about these guys. The gossiping guys. Okay, but to be fair, they worried about us because they thought we didn't have friends.
You guys are back?
Just to be clear, we do have friends. Their names are Linny, Lynette, and Remine.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the...
All right. There's no need to get caught.
Hey, it wasn't
Oh, he was worried about us. We don't even know you.
Like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm...
Hey,
aw, these guys are
there's
nice.
nothing wrong with worried about your prison pals.
Prison pals? We talked to you like
I mean,
once.
considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria. I'm sure the welcome meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently.
Well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
I will, Quisto. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Why are you checking on those guys? You gotta check on Risley. Oh, Risley's downstairs. Oh, not Risley. These guys. Don't care about you guys.
Yeah.
That's no excuse for...
Hello there.
Where the hell is Risley?
And you?
Yep.
It can be.
I mean, the
Oh, yeah?
You two really are...
Not at all.
Hey, they're fine. They're fine. Talk to Risley. Okay. Oh, I got stuck on the stairs. Oh my god, he like clipped into the stairs. Risley. Where's your tea collection? I want to see it. He looks really awkward sitting there. He's really far from his desk.
Inmates come back after making it to the surface.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sejuani's
Oh,
gift.
Sejuani gave him a gift? Why is she such a big fan of him?
Sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took
Oh,
her
she had a
gift
gift
from
as
Miss
well.
Sejuani.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Lipstick?
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sejuani worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Okay.
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Did I get lipstick as well?
Sejuani too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
It's tea.
You've already wrapped up your work at the
It's
fortress,
tea.
so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered? We're like, yo, free food? Let's just stay in
You
prison.
may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
We're just gonna hang out in jail. We like it there. Interesting, interesting. I bet we're gonna have a dream. Please give us a child dream. We haven't had one in so long. I'm worried about him.
Quit following me. Squall and fury.
I wish prisons were real, yeah. Free food and a free place to sleep, like free rent. Sounds kind of nice.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it feels better when we're trapped in here. Feels like we've regained our freedom.
Being free sure feels pretty special
is there something you'd like to say?
How did you know?
Because you usually immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all.
Aw, Paimon, we are.
We've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends.
That's
There
true.
are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a god counts too. Wait, Lumine's actually being nice to Paimon?
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts make Paimon cute.
Paimon is so cute.
Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine. Don't worry, Paimon.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night to you, Paimon. That's so sweet. Oh, they're facing each other when they're leaving. Dream? I knew it. I told you. I was like, it has to end on a dream. The whale. The whale. There it is, the whale! Wow. Good ending, good ending. I knew it was gonna end like that though. They were, like, it was so predictable, but like, good. You know, like it was like, it should end like that. Something's predictable is good. That was a pretty good act. I can't lie. It was kind of long, like, and some stuff didn't really make sense. Like some of their motivations and like why we were like randomly doing stuff in the middle. But like, especially near the end, like it was like kind of unclear. Like people like were kind of acting irrationally. Give us a reminder to Will, of course. They're like, you want all these characters? It's time. But yeah. I will leave it here for today. That's pretty good. I can't wait to watch all the theory videos. I will update you guys on all my theories and stuff, or all the theories that I've watched in the Discord. So share with me if you find any good theory videos. Send them in the Discord. I'll be excited for that. But yeah. Other than that, I'll be streaming again next. On this Saturday. We'll be doing some just chatting, catching up and stuff like that. I'm always catching up because I will skip stream. But yeah, Genshin again next Wednesday. I guess we'll have something to do. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the quest as well, and have a good rest of your week.
There's no
Bye,
need
everyone.
to exchange pleasantries. It's rather...